Well, it happened again. Might as well get out the Vaseline. I ordered this from Fairr Rc, 3D printed. Took forever to get here. This is from Chino, California. That's not too far. And it's all warped, probably because it's 9,000 degrees in a shipping container or whatever. And this guy's up there because FMS, right? Well, this was the bed, supposed to be the bed for the Apache. Yeah. Yeah, so surprise, surprise. I already emailed them. I do not want to have to return this and go through this whole thing again. So basically, they can just replace it, and I'm going to try to heat this thing up and straighten it out. I'm not sending it back. I'm not spending another dime on it. You know what I'm saying? So with what have already happened with this, the cab of this, with the poor shipping, and then the poor shipping with this, I mean, come on. What, don't order things in the summer because it'll melt because they take a month to get here? It's ridiculous. All right, so yeah, I got the cutting board there. This isn't a very high heat gun, but it should be enough to melt this thing down. I mean, I'm not sending it back, so let me clamp it in and we'll take care of this. Hopefully, we'll see. Oh, and the reason I got this out here, I'll show you, and what the Vaseline is for. Well, we know what it's for right now, unless I fix this. All right, so I got this brick from outside. I have a whole stack of bricks from outside from when I took down a wall. And this thing's pretty hot. It's not too hot, obviously I'm holding it, but it's a lot of weight. And I'm gonna put this on here and leave it on here for a little while. And see if I can't get a slow return to its position. This is probably not good. Matter of fact, I think I'll use that for weight and the gun. Let's check this out. All right, here we go. I don't know how much heat these things can withstand. Let me get out of here. I don't know. Got flex to it. There's that. Let me see what's going on. So it's going to be a weathered truck anyway. I was going to have to paint it anyway, you know what I mean? But still, bunch of BS. You could be proud of your product and then ship it like this. It doesn't make any sense. You're telling me you have no experience in shipping in the heat? Ooh, I feel it moving. Hey, this might work. Hot. All right, people, you're seeing this light. Am I recording? Yeah, it's working. Jesus. Crazy. There's like a headache rack thing I gotta fix too. It's a little warped. But actually, I was thinking, oh, look at that. I was thinking of leaving, if it's weathered, the metal, have you ever seen these trucks, man? They're pretty bent up. This is going to look like a welding truck. I was going to do a welding truck a long time ago because my brother-in-law is a welder and family's got a welding business. So I got a flatbed, it's going to be a welding truck. So you've never seen a welding truck with sides on the bed. They're all flatbeds. Okay, I was going to take it off and look at it, but then I'm probably going to have to put it back on. So. But it's okay, actually. It's a little warped now when I think about it, but I really... What? Okay. Okay. Yeah, so see the headache crack? Okay, so we'll fix that. Check that out. Not too shabby. I mean, you saw what it was. All right. All right, Fairr Rc mods. Maybe you could hire me. You could send me stuff. I could fix it and send it back to you. Let me show you what they sent. Look at this, what they sent to you. I opened this, I was bragging out loud about the packaging, seeing that because the way the FMS sent this And I learned from my buddy Jerry from Jerry's Old Guy Review that these trucks were infamous when get sent that these things were broken. Well, if you know that, you should package it a little better, and it wasn't. Well, they packaged this bed. They packaged this in this series, you know, like you would get like the controllers are sometimes packed in this stuff, you know, in a nice box. It was the heat that got to it. I don't know, maybe you don't have experience with shipping 3D products or whatever. But my suggestion is don't order 3D products in the summer if it's got to be shipped. Okay, so this thing has kind of a slight curvature. But that's a little too much. See, like this, I don't care if this is a little bit, because then it looks like it's been used, you know what I mean? So that's cool. It's getting over it. This wasn't good. I guess some people would order it, I guess not paint it. I don't know why I would paint it. I know 3D stuff doesn't paint that well. You gotta do it. A nice primer, though, it'll stick. Okay, so I see. I know, right? You should be wearing gloves or something. I used to be a baker. Your hands get desensitized to this kind of thing. The fingertips or whatever. Plus this is on low. I think it's good, man. Let's check it out. Oh, if on these videos, if you can't hear my audio, like because I talk softly sometimes, just put on the closed captioning, and sometimes it can't keep up with how fast I speak, but it's usually good to go. If you're curious, I mean, whatever. Hey man, that is flat. All right, and this guy. I think we're leaving it. I think it's good, man. I think I kicked ass in a small way. All right, let me show you the cat. Well, the Vaseline. So here's the trick with the Vaseline. Okay, first get you some JB Weld, stuff for plastic. All right. I have this so I don't lose the pieces. It's just two, the pillars. But it presses together. It's not missing any plastic. Visibly, you know, maybe microscopically you can see because it broke. But so as long as you press it together correctly, it'll be almost seamless, honestly. The top is, if you remember, if you watched the other video, the whole top is cracked. It's just pushed together right now. And the pillars I'm not too worried about. Anyway, the trick is you take the Vaseline, right? And you rub it on the top of all the cracks, whatever you're gluing. You rub it on the top, just enough to cover the crack. Don't get all crazy. And then from the reverse side is where you're going to glue it. You're going to put the glue, you're going to put the Vaseline on it, and then you're going to glue, just like you would normally. And then as soon as the glue sets up, you can wipe the Vaseline off. And you won't have any glue on the outside residue, because it won't stick to the Vaseline. Okay, that's how you do it. So I'm going to paint the top white anyway. But if you guys want to see me do that, if not, I'll take a couple photos. I know it's kind of laborious to watch that, but it's going to kick ass. Look at it already. Come on. I told you. It'll be better than... I don't know why they didn't come up with this. Look at it. Boom. See? All right, so the idea of this one was to take the cab off of this in the bed, and I was going to use this as a platform. Then I looked at it, I'm like, damn, it's pretty nice. Of course, FMS, I'm always late to the game, so those are, you know, older trucks, and now FMS come out with the Fords. And so I'm going to get one of those Fords, because I'm going to mount that on one of them new FMS F618-2s, or whatever they're called, with the magnet action. Yep, because I got all the parts for this. This is all the parts of the cab, right? Including the light kit. The only thing is there's no interior. It has a dashboard and a steering wheel. Sure, you can get a 3D printed one. I'm sure it would look all wore out when the guy... All right, well, whatever. We'll see what they do. I gave FMS opportunity to do the right thing, and they did. And let's see if Fairr Rc does the right thing. Even though I just fixed it, but you know what? That's not cool. I expect something. An apology at least. Not a we know how you feel apology either, like FMS did. No, you don't. Unless you have a little small RC channel on YouTube. No, you don't. All right, and it firmed up. So yeah, it was pretty pliable. I guess you could pretty much heat it up and you know, put it in a block somehow, like I just did, and get it back into shape. I thought it might have a weak point. Nope, pretty good. So there you go. Do not leave your 3D stuff out in your truck, I guess, or in your car when you're out, man. Come back and your bed's all melted. That's terrible. I ordered this from Fairr Rc, 3D printed. Boom. See? All right, so I did this.